hear that, Victor?
Feel this way. Only once in a century I come out to play. Watch me shatter the walls to all your defenses. The lines make it feel so right. All I ask, you indulge us. Let us say, you've been looking for a fight. It's when you come out. Girl that likes her challenges, self-proclaimed crazy right. Sound just what I like. I can handle it in anything. Come on. this away. Yeah. Oh no, no, promise I won't behave.
Where's my light? There it is. Wow,
Still
that was
smoking.
cool.
That was
Very,
fun.
that was great. That was
I was
great.
vibing on that.
Indeed, me too. Yeah, the smoking in here. It's always kind of weird when I turn the lights off. And anyhow, I'm MikeRuggirello, the host of your show Theory Thursday. We have a lovely evening tonight. I think you're familiar with someone who's sitting to the left of me. You're right. It is the fantastic, very talented, and very easy looking Jessica Lerner.
Thank you.
She does look pretty easy.
She does look very pretty. And also, one of my favorite drummers, Victor Santana, is back in the house. Dressed very
What's
swanky.
going on?
Oh my God, it's me.
Looking
Yeah,
like
yeah.
$1 million today.
Me.
We also have a new person, a technical,
A PA.
a PA, and his name
Production
is Cam.
assistant.
Cam, say hello.
Hey guys.
Yeah, welcome. Thanks for working with us now. What is it that you're doing for Theory Thursday, Cam?
I am helping Mike with marketing, more on social media, and I'm also helping with a lot of the sound techie stuff behind the scenes.
Awesome.
Cool.
And today's your first day, so you met
It is.
Dave, and awesome. You're meeting everyone for the first time.
Fantastic people.
Yeah.
Yes, we are growing like a fungus, Jessica. Yeah.
Lovely.
And it kind of looks like there's fungus in here, so.
Right now, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
even like the
Anyways,
smell of the smoke machine and the tea, it's kind of weird.
we welcome you to the show, and you are playing guitar. You have this incredible, very awesome Paul Reed Smith. It's the John Mayer model. What is
Yeah.
that called?
Silver Sky. I
The
believe.
Silver Sky, everybody. We have
Yeah.
a Silver Sky in the room, a very limited guitar. I think it's incredible looking. There are so many things about this guitar that I really, really like. We don't need to go into it entirely, unless you want to speak of some things that you, what do you like about it?
Well,
Is
the
it-
first thing I liked about it was it's really easy for me to play, and it's really light.
Is it?
Yeah, it's so light. Feel this. It's like,
I was going to say, feel this one. This thing
it
weighs
light?
like,
Not as light.
no.
No.
Would you like to try holding this?
It's lighter than a normal Les Paul.
Ooh,
That's, that's my pickup
What a great
line.
weight. So that feels like about 7 or 8 pounds?
Dude,
so
this-
No, that's probably like 6 or 7 pounds.
it's really light. It's
Yeah, it's really
smaller.
nice.
I'm more of a beginner guitarist. It's smaller, so this works a lot better for my hands.
Is it actually a smaller scale, or is it just the neck spacing?
It looks smaller. It looks
It looks like a
smaller.
Strat spacing. Is that normal?
No, Strat's going to be 25 1/4. Les Paul is what you're thinking. That's 24
Oh,
3/4.
24.
So, customarily speaking about Paul Reed Smith, their general is, I believe, just a straight 24. Now, I'm not very sure what the length is on this particular guitar, but I would imagine that it's something different than 24. You know, that's the thing about Paul Reed Smith, is that their whole purpose was to marry the Strat and Les Paul guitar. That's like their bottom line. And this is obviously a culmination of many,
Mostly
many
Strat.
hours of R&D.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier, and I was telling you how fond I am of this guitar. Every little design is custom from John and Paul. Like even when we were talking earlier, the jack plate right here, and those knobs are different, and even everything about this guitar is what's a common expression making it uncomparable, or paralleled? What's
Unparalleled, yeah.
Unmatched.
Different.
unmatched. That's Might as well just keep it simple.
Yeah, there's a few other things.
Underwear.
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 Oh boy, I wish I had a snare and a cymbal, because that's my time to go.
I would say, yeah. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
So,
No, it's nice. It's really warm, like it's supposed to be.
can you
Brand
show us
specific.
one of the chords?
Yeah, what we were just playing.
So you're on position 4, and that's one of my favorite positions. That's the neck pickup and the middle pickup on at the
Right.
same time.
Yeah, well, Cam picked that
Oh,
for
he-
this song. Yeah, I gave him a couple options. He was like, so yeah, so here's,
Cam knows what he's doing.
a little brighter.
So those are very particular settings to John as well. I don't know what the order is, but they sound great. Wow.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful
Bridge.
sounding
Yeah,
guitar.
sounds good.
Good for you.
Well, this isn't mine.
Well, whose is it?
This is my husband's.
The Mentalist.
Wow.
That
He's watching.
is that was that his choice guitar? Like he went in there, he's like, I'm getting one
we
of
were
those.
on our way to a party, and I thought we were going to be late. I don't know why this day I cared about being late. I care about being late to like work stuff, but if it's a party, I'm not like freaking out. Anyway, I didn't want to be late, and he was like, we have to stop by Guitar Center because they have one left, like because you know there's not a lot of them. He's like the Guitar Center down south, I don't know where. So we stopped in,
Mesa.
and he's like, all I want to do, I just want to touch it, I just want to play it. And I was like, okay, you have 5 minutes, like I want to get to this party. And he couldn't leave it in there, so he had to buy it.
So 2 hours later, you walk
Yeah.
out with the guitar. That's very good.
And anyway, so
Good
for-
decision.
he
Good
was
for you.
very excited about it. Yeah. So
I like-
you
yeah.
know, this is a guitar show, so I figured this would be a fun one to show and tell.
Well, also to show our rad audience about how versatile you are as a musician. You have a set where you play guitar. Last time you were here, you had the piano in here.
You know, I used to play a lot more acoustic. Actually did a lot more acoustic, kind of like around the time when I met the show that we met at Cinco de Mayo. I was probably playing my guitar, yeah. And then I started playing piano more and stopped playing guitar. So now I'm starting to play guitar more. It's fun.
So you played the other night over here in the neighborhood at Soda Bar.
Yeah.
Were you playing guitar and
No,
piano?
I just did keys, but Kevin played this guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. I see. It's okay. I see what you're doing. So when you play out in the band, you have a guitar player.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah. No. I delegate
Well,
that.
I really like that Theory Thursday is a particular platform for you to come on and play your guitar.
Thanks.
And you're always welcome as you are. So yeah, and you know, I thought I just had you to come on just because I want to see the guitar. I'm just kidding. Where's my? No, none of that. I was.
I'm waiting.
He only does
He's
it
waiting
for
for
himself.
something funny.
No,
He's waiting for something funny.
Yeah.
no, I'm waiting for a joke.
Fair enough.
This man knows jokes.
Fair enough. I am a little bit more lucid than usual right now, ladies and gentlemen. I decided not to drink. I had a rough one on Sunday, and what is it? 4 days no alcohol. It's good. Cheers to you. Drinking tea. We're having this. It's like some sort of tea.
Yeah.
It's probably
It's
the
really
first.
good.
Constant comment.
It's episode 106. This is the first time I've had tea.
We have had coffee. We did drink coffee before.
Oh, in the beginning, that's right.
Yeah.
This was a morning show. Well, you know, noon.
Yeah.
Some of those
Morning
noon,
for musicians.
Yeah.
It's true.
Some of those noon shows did feel a little earlier than usual, though. So, by the way, you came from a pretty interesting meeting this evening. Who'd you meet with?
I was at the San Diego Tourism Authority yearly meeting, and they had a few guest speakers. The mayor was one of them, Mayor Faulkner, and representative from the Padres was there. The meeting took place at SeaWorld, so it was pretty cool to walk around and see the park. When it was close to the public, it just opened for us.
Cool.
So that was cool. Got to play with the dolphins. I rode a dolphin, and I was kicked out.
In
Yeah,
the
'cause
water?
you jumped
No,
in
you
the water.
didn't today.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
You do? Because I love dolphins, and if you have a free pass to see a dolphin,
I do a really. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I do a really good dolphin impression.
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah, I'm
Let-
totally
no,
kidding.
You brought it. Well,
Was it? That was.
there you go. There,
Thank you.
take that.
Yeah, that wasn't funny.
There's that joke.
that was a joke. I missed it.
Dolphin.
It's funnier in dolphin.
Yeah. See, he did.
Oh my God, that's so
He did
awful.
ride.
You totally saved me.
Ooh, are you okay? Did it hurt?
that, like-
Did it strain anything when you did that?
There are
Like
so many
aneurysms.
things going on in my mind right now because of that sound.
It's a combination
And
of
there
a
it went.
velociraptor and a
Yeah, it's good.
seagull.
It's a good
Yeah,
tone.
that's what I thought of.
Now I feel like throwing a sardine at you.
It's like-
That's awesome. Did you feed the dolphins? They usually for like $2.50 they give you like a little
Yeah.
paper thing of fish.
Sardines.
We didn't
Yeah.
feed them. They had the trainers out. They were doing some.
Have you ever?
I want to say tricks, but what would Kevin say? Illusions. No,
Are
they
you
were-
talking about?
Never
your
believe
husband?
anything he says. Never.
That was a
I
dolphin. It was
never
flipping
know.
around, and it was entertaining.
Yeah.
That was there. Like, then they gave us tuna for dinner. I mean, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's a star-kissed Freaking.
That's darkest, you know.
No, in all seriousness, the event was great. There was a lot of people.
He's covering his
No,
ass for anyone
no.
watching.
The event was great. A lot of movers and shakers of San Diego. A lot of people who, without them, people would not come to visit San Diego.
Yeah.
So very great.
It's very important.
Great event.
It's a good
It's
part of the show.
story is
Yeah.
very, very
Thank you.
A
important.
lot of
So,
movers and
thank
shakers,
you.
just imagining the dolphin like, hey.
Thank you, Mayor Faulkner, for making an appearance.
Thank you, the
we're
mayor
very-
of both
very
San
happy.
Diego.
And
Thank
SeaWorld
you.
for hosting the event.
Thank
of
you
course.
for inviting the mayor of Old Town.
San Diego Tourism Authority for putting it together. Thank you, Jessica, for inviting me to be here today as your drummer.
Always.
Always. Thank you.
Always.
Mike, how are you?
You're so much
I'm
chattier than
entertained.
last time.
Yeah.
Remember last time he had
I-
an allergy attack and I gave him Benadryl so he could like
Oh yeah,
survive.
he was chill.
No, he was so quiet.
Yeah, slightly different demeanor. I think we both have slightly different
think it's the
demeanors this evening.
suit.
It's the suit?
He's looking sharp.
It looks nice.
He's
yeah.
feeling
Thank you.
confident.
Sure.
Great.
You and I will do drinks later.
Oh,
Great. Oh God.
I feel like drinking, I'm not gonna lie.
of course you do.
I thought you said you don't want to.
Well,
I was trying to be your tea buddy.
We're teeing it. We teed off.
He is deep.
Like you know, I mean it's just different, you know?
But are you having fun?
I'm having fun. I mean, as long as there's a guitar, and
fine.
we got some songs, got some charts to respond to.
If you insist and we have to put whiskey in the tea, whatever, fine.
Man,
I think we're okay.
yeah.
I think we're good. We don't.
So on that note, let's move on to another song.
Okay.
Was
So,
it Satellite?
Satellite, yeah. So this is a fun song that the owner of this guitar wrote some great parts for.
Is that the owner of this guitar?
The owner, Kevin,
Yes, I know, Kevin, the mentalist.
the mentalist.
There's so many interchangeable ways to describe you. It's excellent.
Yeah, and there's more too.
One
I'll tell
I
you them
bet.
later.
But the owner of this guitar so far he's been my favorite.
Yeah.
The owner of this guitar. Well, you know, I'm more of a beginner, and it feels kind of funny, like playing this awesome guitar.
By the way, in case you
Strumming
get
in E minor, real good.
totally, just in case if you get a little adventurous, there's a button right here, and that's the distortion.
Volume.
Yeah.
So it's slightly going to be a different kind of sound for you, but
That's
it's
cool.
got a little bit of that kind of sounds
Should
cool
we?
like that.
Yeah. Should we do it for? Or should I only? See.
Dave, is that a unity volume for her when she's switching channels? Would you mind doing that riff like
Yeah.
that real quick?
This is how the chorus goes, by the way.
I'm gonna. Nice. Now we're gonna do it like this. That's rad.
When the guitars,
So it's
the
like.
guitar's turned down pretty low.
Oh, sorry. You're right. Okay, I've got it at like a 7/8. Is that better?
Wow, that guitar cleans up beautifully. You could actually leave it. Well, it's okay. Never mind. I don't want to confuse you.
What?
But
Well, you can say it.
well,
I might not do it.
Imagine like turning that guitar all the way up for a moment, right?
That's all.
And then play the riff.
Yeah.
So if you turn it down halfway,
Yeah.
now play it. You got it cleans up. That guitar cleans up beautifully. And then you're like, yeah, it's time to rock now. So that's just something that you can. Yeah, man, that thing sounds good.
I know. It's cool.
just
Thanks for the distortion.
Sure.
That's fun. This is gonna work great for this song. Oh yeah, we can try some different.
Is that how we start? No?
No.
Or are you just playing a riff? That's a neat riff.
Well, is that a riff? It's a chord progression. It's a riff. Well, I'm gonna attempt to, if it's okay. Oh, you're,
Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to do this little intro part.
Okay.
It's kind of just like a solo noodle, but I might mess it
Okay.
up.
Well, it's okay.
A
But
solo noodle?
So sorry.
Well, it's like you didn't finish your bowl of spaghetti. You left a solo noodle in there.
I call like riffing noodling.
Noodling?
Yeah.
Noodling to me is like... Noodles! Wow, I do that sober.
It's Mike's middle name.
Noodles! Remember last week I kept saying... was it
Warble.
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 Warble! Anyhow,
All right,
I
you
don't
wanna
want
do it?
Yes.
Yep.
I will sit here, wait.
Do you want to turn the
patiently.
lights out? Do you want to set the mood and make it romantic?
It's so.
That's not a smoke machine, everybody. That's marinated
That's,
underwear with a fan on it.
This one's going to be a little slower than normal, yeah? So
What?
A little slower than normal
Yeah, man.
for, you know, me to keep
Yeah.
up with my...
I said, was it vermin? It wasn't vermin, it was warble.
Marble.
Oh, man.
You're good.
After you.
Ready?
Yeah.
Turn this off. All right. Try to tell my heart it can't hold on to what's gone and past. Not a choice I ever had. And I knew no matter what, you would always have my love. Without you, my world's crashed. I know that it's best in my head to let you go, but there's this black hole in my chest screaming no. Baby, I'm your satellite, made you alright. A million miles of distance is the only point of view. No matter how far away, I'm still not over you. I look for someone with the eyes when you dance a little while, then leave the party half alive. I'm burning bright now, need you right now. You're my shooting star. Whoa, gravity has captured me and taken this too far. Baby, I'm your satellite, making sure you're alright. A million miles of distance is the only point of view. No matter how far away, I'm still not over you. So I'm sending out a signal tonight. I can't see your face, gladly hit the snooze until it breaks. Baby, I'm your satellite. A million miles of distance won't stop me from needing you. Baby, I'm your satellite, racing at the speed of light. A million miles of distance is the only point of view. No
I would feel excellent about playing that again.
Yeah.
I like how emotional that is, and I found a little part in there that I was kind of.
Yeah.
Were you liking that?
Yeah.
It was almost like
yeah.
I mean, it was a little annoying with too much delay, but.
Was that on the? Was that on the pre-chorus?
Yeah.
Yeah. This part.
I actually wrote something. I got
Okay.
something now. I got something for you. This is how the chorus probably.
Sorry.
I'm thinking Coldplay is what I'm thinking now.
Fun. Okay, sorry, I missed it.
Doing it?
Yeah, let's start. Baby, I'm your satellite. Can't you alright? 1 million miles of distance will only find you. Baby, I'm your satellite. Making sure you're alright. 1 million miles of distance will only find you. That was fun. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's stuff like that's definitely in line with what sounds we're trying to create. That's a direction we like as a band.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. It's fun. Really, with what you're playing on guitar and maybe what I'm doing, there's a nice. We're linked up in a neat way, and there's a couple strange ways to describe that. Essentially, I'm just doing a second guitar part, like an extension, but I end up hitting. You know, like when you're there, the first chord, there's 3 notes that I got to choose from. I have the E, the B, yeah, just those 2 essentially. And then look, you got E and B here. So that's just a big giant E5, right? But if I come in there like this on F sharp, now I'm like playing a 2. I'm making a nice E, an E9 with you. So watch. And when you go to B, I play my G sharp and E. So I'm putting a G sharp and E on top of your B5, and it just sounds glorious.
Cool.
Glorious.
Yeah. Nice.
See that? See this? Look, I make it a 9 again because here it is there. So it's like a. That's what we're doing. You're doing this, but I'm showing. And it just sounds progressive as hell. Good work there. Couldn't do it without you. Couldn't do it without you. I used to do that shit with my buddy Tyler all the time. We used to like sit there and really try to write the most emotional shit possible. We would sit there and it was like Johnny Resnick trying to play guitar with Joe Satriani. It was absurd for the first 10 songs, but right when we got into our 11th song, we wrote like 27 songs, Ty. Right when we get into that second half of our writing, it was really getting deep. Like it was some great, always a nice extension of each other there. He would hold down the power chord. I would choose the 6, 7, or 9 to my desire.
Cool.
Yeah.
Really
I
cool.
love intervals because intervals mean something when you go there on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's like you're looking at 7 Dwarfs and you're like, which one do you like the most at that time?
Sneezy.
What was your last episode?
Precisely. But no, that really felt good. Thank you for sharing. I would like to play that
Thanks.
again too.
Okay.
And this is a better satellite than that god darn, what's his name? You know, he's been in movies with he plays guitar. He had the fucking.
I know who you're talking about. I just don't want to
Dave.
say.
What's his name?
Dave Matthews.
Dave Matthews. I'm just saying this is a better song. This is a better satellite than that one.
Yeah.
I feel like I know it, but I'm like blanking.
Satellite. The
How's it go?
Satellite.
Like Kermit the Frog.
That's what I think of when I hear Dave. Satellite.
Rainbow
There's-
connection.
Yeah. Why?
There's a few songs called Satellite out there.
It's actually 17 songs.
What
called
is satellite? What is your satellite about?
So my satellite is, I just gotten out of a really volatile relationship. My mother was worried. She's probably watching. Hi, Mom. And
Hello, Mom.
she's laughing.
Is she?
Yeah. She was really terrified of this dude. Anyway, it's still hard because you just can't turn off, feelings or love like a switch. It's a thing that kind of bleeds out on its own terms sometimes. So Satellite was a song that I wrote. Okay, so when you break up with your ex and you just stalk them online, and it's you know what they're doing, but you're not a part of their life, so you're kind of from far away trying to check up on them. So I just had this metaphor of a satellite, always keeping tabs on this person because you just can't quite let it go, even though you're not together anymore.
Well, I'm sorry you went through that. That's
Songs-
frustrating.
That song's about stalking.
Stalking.
You know what? My
Stalking
brother
doesn't work as good as satellite though.
You should call it restraining order.
My brother made he made the artwork for my EP and put the words in there, and we had to format it and all. So he had to read through my lyrics a gajillion times. It's a lot of work doing graphic design and getting it all to fit, blah blah. And what up, Zev? And he calls me up and he's like, you realize that if you were a dude singer, songwriter, artist, you're the creepiest person. You get it. He's like, this is so creepy, and this is a double standard, and I'm offended as a man. I was like,
wow.
He was joking, but it's true. So I read through my words and my lyrics, and they're very, very aggressive and creepy. But if you're a girl,
Well, it's supposed to be a
Here.
cathartic experience for you. You're.
it would be creepy as if I were some big dude singing about this. It would be really creepy. Think about, come on, don't think you won't pay for looking at me that way. That's a threat. The song we just played, that song starts out with an actual threat. I will cut you.
I like it a lot more now.
Yeah.
I'll be watching you by the police.
That's what I was
for a
saying.
stalker.
There's a lot of songs that are like that you don't know.
Good point,
exactly.
Dave.
That's
Every
thank you. I
every
feel
breath
better.
you take, there's a
Especially-
bunch of them.
Yeah, that's
it.
Every breath you take.
It's just a
Or-
weird song.
This isn't a stalker song, but I've always
Yeah.
just loved the lyrics. It's NSYNC or Backstreet. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did. You could be a murderer as
is
long
that-
as
is
you
that-
love me.
Oh, is that really?
That's
Yeah, I missed.
That's funny.
Right?
I did find a parallel between Sting's song and yours. I'm doing nines, and there's nines in that song, and there's nines in this song. So maybe every time. Why did I go hick there?
That's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. I was just
How do
trying
you
to say,
know?
but maybe in terms to support the topic, maybe subconsciously artists are using a nine.
I don't think so.
What would you know, Jason?
I would know that
Well,
it would be
it's
just
possible.
the middle of
I mean,
the nine.
it makes you feel a specific way.
Precisely my point. How does that make you feel,
You're
Jason?
saying artists
Nope.
purposely use
How does
a
this
line.
make you feel?
Yeah.
Really?
Like Twin Peaks.
Every breath.
So that's an interesting. So that's like a melancholy. Are you
Yeah.
worried someone's chasing you? Nah,
Nah, it's more like well, the way I want to jump off.
So precisely my point. Precisely my point.
Oh, so much anger in that.
It's because he's not drinking.
segment.
Well, yeah.
No, my point is that this extension. Look where your mind went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm not saying
think
that
it's
they-
the same thing as Sting. It's in the ballpark
Subconsciously.
of Sting's song, and then what
Yeah.
we were talking about with what her song's about.
The mental state.
The
Yeah,
mental
well,
state, like the
it's-
feeling.
Yeah, I think it would probably go to it, but I don't think they subconscious. I guess it would be subconscious, but consciously.
Well, a real
Doing the
songwriter does
thing.
it on purpose, so that
That's
would
what
be a
I'm saying,
conscious
yeah.
selection.
And I'm sure he was conscious when he was writing that,
He's like,
with his binoculars staring at his neighbor.
so now we're into voyeurism.
That's
So
what he was doing. That's the song about. This is about his neighbor. His actually
Oh,
eventual
was it?
wife. Yeah, it was his next door neighbor. I don't know.
So what were you doing, George McFly?
McFly. Yeah, what's so fun?
And he's like, what, Lorraine? What? Oh, I love Crispin Glover.
Back to
God,
the
he's
Future.
so good. He's such a great actor.
You familiar with Crispin Glover? His past?
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
the dad.
His
Yeah.
dad. Yeah.
I've
You
seen
want me
it.
to do the laugh? No, I won't.
No.
do it.
You know he's in
not
American.
fun when you're
American Gods.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
That's a great show. I'm on
It's weird.
season 2 right now.
Yeah. Read that book too. I've been watching it. It's all right. It's good.
You know who I like? The guy who was in Deadwood, the older dude. He's the
Oh, you're talking
god.
about
Is
Swear
Zeus.
Swear.
He's Zeus in
He's
such a trippy premise that
Zeus.
that American Gods.
I don't know it.
It's a fictitious layout of like
Yeah,
old gods.
It's a
and there's-
Neil Gaiman novel that turned into a TV show. It's on Stars, so you gotta have Stars to watch it.
Gotcha.
But it's pretty good. Yeah, he's actually Odin. He's not.
Odin. That's
Yeah.
that's what I meant to say. But like interesting enough, just to give you more context of the show, one of the new gods would be Media.
Yeah, the new one's
Pretty
Mr.
interesting.
World and all new things. It's
And
cool.
the deaths are great. They're super visual and gory and
It's a good book. I recommend it
I'm
highly.
intrigued.
It's one of my favorite
yeah.
novels. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, the whole premise and how they dive into it. You know.
It kind of reminds me of like the zombie thing. They're always on the road. They're always going somewhere. They're always being chased. They always have to go save something or find something or get the key to that. And what were you gonna say, Victor? I hear you thinking.
Yeah,
No,
I'm pretty
I
breathing.
wanted to compliment these nice drums here. You're letting me
Wow.
use.
All right.
He doesn't compliment things unless he means it.
Those
Yeah.
are the John Muzio drums.
No, they're great. They sound great, and they feel good. They look good. I just want to take them home and put them in bed and
Yeah, cuddle up.
touch them.
making John feel
Make
really
sure-
good right now. You have that opportunity, and I would like to say, John Muzio has been kicking a lot of ass, signing a lot of endorsements in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Bryce Giuliani, one of our beloved friends and patrons on the kit here, he got his own kit, and he's doing YouTube stuff for them now. And you know, Victor, if you can take advantage of any of that stuff, it's all there, possible. It's, you know, the phone number's there. We can go up and see John together. And I'm sure he offers very nice plans for someone like yourself.
Yeah, I am a very nice planning person. So I would look forward to meeting with John. And no, but that's a great set, and I'm glad you guys have it here. And it's definitely adds to the sound of the show. And
Oh yeah.
I've seen
songs.
John. I used to be in a cover band with John Muzio, and I've seen him play one of these at a gig at a bar. We were at Mother's. I think it was Mother's. And he brought a Muzio kit in and went direct. I think he even went stereo. So that's kind of a cool thing. It's like you bring in this kit in, it looks like a real kit, but through the PA, you get these the Yamaha tones, and I don't know. I think there's like a Roland.
There's a few different kits in there.
yeah, you can play with it a lot. Especially in my case, I play with a few bands that hire us to play at restaurants, and you're too loud. Well, it's a live drum.
it's a
You know, you
kit.
can't do much with it.
Well,
So
these are
you
perfect
can
in that
do whatever
capacity.
you want, and they look amazing.
I did notice
Casino
that
There's a bunch of
gigs.
different shells too, like not just these. There's a lot of colors and a lot of cool
casino
stuff.
gigs, big time. In fact, every casino should probably purchase a Muzio kit, if not two. Here's the thing, that would be a great. Let's get back to our program, but I'll talk to John about that.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
You know what? Son of a bitch. I forgot what I was going to say.
It's not the first time.
I know.
Casino gigs.
Well, anyway, I guess I'll take this time to say thanks for watching, everybody. Just remember to go to our website, theorythursday.com, and there's things happening with the website, correct?
Yeah,
Mike?
you know that
So what's the new-
you can
yeah.
watch our show
Yeah, we are.
on the website now. So
And it's
from-
also to protect everything so our website.
to protect everything.
Protect people so they can go.
Ah,
Go to our website always in case
Yeah.
something happens with Facebook or YouTube. You know,
yeah.
there's
well,
always
you know, it's just a bunch of flipping hype. You know, it really
Well,
is.
streamed through YouTube, or is it
I mean,
tied to YouTube, right?
it's tied to YouTube,
Yeah.
but still.
but it makes a
Anyhow,
a
I haven't
database
said
will have it
hello or
locked in.
acknowledged our guest Jessica in over 5 minutes. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Conversations.
everything's good.
Good.
Yeah, I was just preparing myself because I was.
You know, this guitar through that amp sounds great. Anyone out there
Does.
looking for a Friedman Runt 20? They go all day used for $1,300. If you call me and you like the idea of owning this amplifier behind Jessica, I'm selling it, and I have a special price. It's less than $1,300. I'm trying to sell it because we're gonna add another Bogner. I'm gonna buy another 412 and a fucking 80-watt Shiva head. Fuck! You know how nice of a decision that's gonna be at a Fusebox gig? I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna come in here and smoke a joint and be like, Am I bringing the Shiva or the Ecstasy? I'm going to spend 5, 10, 2 hours deciding.
Figuring it
that.
out. I guess it would depend on where we're playing.
It's just, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the. I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm getting really worked up over here.
It's because you're how often did you drink before? You know, you decided to stop
Throwing me
drinking.
on the bus.
Yeah, jeez.
I'm just wondering because
You know,
it could change your body chemistry slightly enough to where, you know, you're reacting to, you know, hormones and chemicals.
I was
Yeah.
I was hitting the booze every day for about 9 days straight, and I noticed I was getting in a bad mood a little bit, so I declared myself depressed.
Okay, you self-diagnosed depression.
I self-diagnosed depression.
That's good.
And I took the alcohol away from myself.
That's a good start for someone who's probably depressed, thinks they're depressed. Good place to start.
Considering what, you know, I mean, last 3 weeks were funky. And in those 9 days of drinking straight was in those last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then you take the day off before the 9 days, there was another 9 days.
Yeah.
So anyhow, that's like 3 weeks of feeling weird.
You're also a musician, just throwing it out there. That's like a factor.
You know, it'd be really funny though, Jessica, if every musician you knew had a show and dealt with just, I think that managing a show like this and anticipating a show like this and having the constituents and all the phone calls and having people like Dave and Cam help me out to help me steer this, it's getting to the point where I just need help and I just want to not worry about it anymore because I want to play guitar.
Yeah.
And I kind of resent the show a little bit.
There you go.
That was funny.
Say, that's good.
Sorry, we're not laughing at you, but it was great timing.
It was
We're laughing
good.
with you if we were allowed to.
Yeah.
So,
On that note,
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I go through bouts where I feel pretty depressed and overwhelmed and down.
what do you do?
What do I do? Well, I've found a lot of help. I've been seeing a therapist for about 9 months now. That's been a great help. I don't know if that's anything you've ever...
I'm interested.
Dude, if you've never done it... My therapist, she's actually leaving town. And I was so sad yesterday when I found out. I teared up.
Ah.
yeah, that's
Wow.
too bad. So how do you?
She's moving for like a good opportunity, so I'm happy for her, but it was sad, not sad, it was just, I've made so much progress with her help, so it was kind of like...
You want the routine. You want to be there next week.
Yeah, it was, it's just,
No, I think I understand that.
I don't have words anymore.
It's
That's
hard.
okay. It's
Anyway, if you've never tried it...
We understand.
We're in the weeds right now, divulging personal shit. So
No, it's so cool.
I can pull us back out, and you know.
Hey, if there's anyone out there that suffers with whatever it is in your life that won't go away, it's bogging you down, and you haven't tried therapy, you super should.
It's one of
Try
the
it.
first things you should do. Yeah,
Go-
talk to someone.
go
They have
talk-
lines.
And I know I was really skeptical going into it, but just kind of feeling out of options because I tried all the self-help books and blah blah blah. And
Just you find something. There's a few different ways to Texas, as they say.
I've never heard that. Sorry, who says that?
Texans.
Texans
Why do you
do.
want to go to Texas? I'm sorry.
I like Texas.
Texas is fun. I do like Texas. I like the food in Texas.
Do you?
Hey,
A
Haas.
lot.
You digging yourself out of that one right now?
Yeah.
I'm just fucking.
Yeah, I just realized.
It's the Lone Star State.
So here's we obviously have another song. I mean we don't have to be at the tail end. We can be at the tail end. I'm impartial.
Do you want to close out on the
really.
new song or the
Do you want to
last
talk
song?
about? Do you want to talk about the show we're going to be doing coming up?
Let's talk about that a little bit.
If you want to.
Yeah, of course. I think the four of us, we're going to be playing at Bar Pink in July. It's a Thursday. It's going to be an actual live Theory Thursday episode. It's going to be interesting.
As in live performance.
Yeah.
'cause
We'll
this
be
is
we'll be
live.
broadcasting live
this
with
is
the
live.
live performance.
But
Yes.
you'll be bringing your kit, and I'm still, yeah.
That's upsetting.
Oh, you want to bring?
I just did a whole plug about this kid. Now
Well,
you're gonna
John
bring my
said
own guy.
Hey, John said he would show up with a kit, but he also likes to play drums too. But in the capacity, here's the thing. That's
Is
very
John online
manageable.
right now? John is online.
He was on YouTube.
Let's see what he
I don't
says
know if
about
he still is.
Still here.
Do we have any comments that we need to respond to?
Yeah,
Yes,
go
we
for it,
do.
Kim.
Yeah, feel free to let's take a moment and Cam, what do you got for us? Or did I think Cam was
questions.
talking about setting up an app where when he finds stuff, he can
Sends it
send
over to
them.
me, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Shoot you a
fun.
little-
Yeah,
I'm
we're-
still monitoring the Facebook, but yeah, he's doing the YouTube and everything. So.
Isn't that
There's been a
cool?
lot of comments on YouTube.
Yeah, I've been doing my diligence to send stuff out on the YouTube channel. I've been very active on YouTube the past.
I
like,
appreciate that,
3
Jason.
weeks.
Good
So
work.
like everybody that like sends me a
Between you and
request.
Cam,
Yeah.
that's more hours for me practicing my guitar. I really, really mean that. I just want to play guitar.
I think you should. You shouldn't have to do things you really don't want to do. Because someone else likes doing the things you don't want to do.
It's called marriage.
Hey.
Hey, what?
Hi, Kevin.
What? No snare fills on your own jokes?
I think that was a little bit too close
was-
to home for a few people here.
I said.
so-
I think it
That's
still
what I-
deserved a.
Just a little, like,
Well,
like a
real
little
quick,
burn.
I want to plug your album real quick, or the EP. Jessica
I
Lerner.
brought you some copies.
Did
Oh,
you?
you
Great.
did?
Let's see what it looks
Awesome.
like.
Sure.
Yeah, let's get that on camera.
Yeah.
So
Where
sometime.
camera am I going to? This one?
Look at that. That's
Just
a.
hold it.
it up.
Oh.
First,
Was that here last time? That's huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what.
Tilt it down just a hair.
And then what
Yeah,
kind of
good.
questions we got?
So we have a question from Paul Morris. Says, what tuning is Victor tuned up to tonight?
no idea.
It's an electric
Thank you.
drum kit, so.
It's a kit. Yeah.
I don't know, man. But
It's a
John
really
is
pretty
on there.
picture.
I'm sure John might
Thanks.
know what
Welcome.
it is.
Yeah, I was a photographer in
Also
San Diego I
said
really
that you're
like.
welcome to bring Victor
Very
to
artistic.
the show.
And what?
There you go. Welcome
Very
to Bring
nice.
It.
This
layout,
kid to
too,
the show.
choice of,
Thank you,
know,
John.
I like that.
My brother helped me.
Good
So,
tactile.
so Mike
Yeah.
is
Good
welcome to
tact-
bring it to the show.
Tactility?
Thank you, John.
I know what you mean, but I don't think that's a word, but I'd like to use it.
Tactile?
No, you said tactility.
I did say that.
That is very
Tac-
titillating tittle.
My eyes have gone so south in the last couple
No,
of
it's
months.
very small. It's don't feel bad.
Come on and don't.
Love,
Dove, don't change.
love don't change.
That's what it is.
can't
You should
fucking
actually
read.
change it to Dove. Don't change.
And that says, I thought that said
don't change.
go slow.
Yeah.
I thought it said Gosglow or Gosgow. You know that-
Gosglow?
I don't know. There's a city in.
Glasgow?
There's a
This is
Glasgow.
fun.
You know, you're not only blind,
is
you're
like
dyslexic as
Very
well. Is
Thursday
that
Mad
the deal?
Libs.
Is that like what's happening?
Mad Libs would be fun to play on this show.
It would.
Oh yeah.
That's a great idea. Yeah, imagine how funny that would be
Yeah.
and how filthy.
It could be filthy.
It will be.
I think
filth.
they just automatically will be filthy.
I have been wanting to say filth, floor, and filth for the last 3
Filth,
episodes,
Flarn.
and I finally remembered. Is that
Okay.
because I'm not drinking? Anyhow, back to this, ladies and gentlemen. This is for sale. It sounds incredible. It's excellently produced.
Works for me.
Very proud to have her in the room playing music with us. It is also a delight to play these songs. And I want to give it an honest plug. I want you guys to go out there and leave this show now and buy one.
On all
Well, you
platforms.
go buy one and come back. Or if you're tech savvy, open another window and just take care of yourself. Put it in your car tomorrow.
Treat yourself.
Treat
It's
yourself.
also on streaming services. If you
Treat
stop
yourself.
supporting music, no, I'm kidding.
First 3,000 comments get a free copy.
Hey, I'll tell you. How about this? How about this? If you stream it, go like all of my profiles. If you stream an artist, go like all their profiles. Share it with friends. Meet them like a quarter of the way.
Watch YouTube videos.
Watch YouTube videos. Go to a show.
Yeah.
Go if you liked the music.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's
Hey,
fine.
I
You liked
Just
it.
go.
You've got a bad habit of doing that.
You know who's playing with us at that show at Bar Pink is Johnny Tarr. Yeah. And Johnny Tarr is going to be doing a solo show where he's going to be bringing his sax and his keys and his guitar, and he just loops everything. So,
It's cool.
yeah.
He's so nice.
Yeah, he is very, very talented
That's a good
and
dude.
just a wonderful, wonderful dude. What's up, Johnny? In case, I don't think he's watching, but I love it when he does.
He's busy.
He is a busy guy. But my question is that who do you think should go first? I mean, considering that he's a solo act following Johnny Tarr.
Yeah, but he's like layering a
Yeah.
orchestra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's pretty
Yeah.
well.
So
We'll
that's
fi-
that's
we'll
a
figure
question
that
for
out.
us to figure out.
Why don't you go back and forth? A couple songs, then a couple songs.
That,
you go
that
back and
look
forth.
at this
Yeah.
guy. That's
Yeah.
you know
We'll do
what?
one with him
That
and then-
reminds me of the. That's a great idea.
Thank you.
It's a great idea.
You're very welcome.
We do pretty good with him with the solo stuff too. We play.
You know, I think we do,
Yeah.
but I kind of want to. I want him to do his thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We can like
Yeah, we don't-
stand behind an air guitar,
That's
and
good.
you air bass. We can like. I'm trying not to say flashlight, but I fucking blew it.
And there it goes.
Flashlight.
Deep platform flashlight.
If I have any students watching, hi.
Oh God, there's that again.
If you don't know what a flashlight is, go on Google.
Google it.
Ask your dad.
While you're there, blue waffle, flashlight, and blue waffle.
Oh, I've seen Blue Waffle.
Voice is better than last week. I gotta say.
You
No
know
matter what.
I didn't see last week, and that is.
Filth.
I know you're upset about it, but I'm so
There's
excited.
blue tea
Yeah,
all
it's
over
good.
my face.
Yeah.
You look great.
Thanks.
Blue Waffle.
If you say that really fast, it's like a different.
Just stop while you're behind.
I like
I shall.
lemon parties.
So
all
I'm
right.
all in. This is our last song of the evening. I cannot wait to hear it for the first time.
Me too.
I think before
And-
we do a song, I think Jessica has a question from
Oh.
Thank you, Cam.
James Gilmore says,
No, Jim.
actually.
Yeah,
it
let him
was-
rip.
It was Paul Morris. He asked, what instrument did you, or what age did you start and what instrument?
I started piano when I was 8, and I learned my first song on guitar, which is Game of Love, Santana Michelle Branch, when I was 17. But I was a much more diligent pianist. So I identify, I am a pianist.
You
I'm a-
identify as a pianist. Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
It's the worst word.
Pianist?
Pianist.
Those
It's
worst
very
words.
close.
Pronounced pianist.
Pianist.
Yeah.
Which is weird, right? Yeah. Or my.
I'm a female pianist.
Yes.
I'm wondering why there wasn't a Greek god called Peniscules.
Peniscules?
Peniscules.
Okay.
What?
Nice.
That went over my head.
Huge.
Mine too.
Okay.
So thank you very much for taking, and both of you, for coming over here today and playing.
Thank
This
you
is
for
a lot of
having
fun.
us.
Take
We were
time
really
out of your
excited to come
busy
back.
days.
Thank you.
You know, I'm actually probably going to just book you guys again in the next 5 or 6 weeks if you'd like to come back.
Yeah.
Kinda It's
Yeah,
all
I
like
love
that
you guys.
rehearsal
I really,
kinda
I
stuff,
want,
yeah.
I want this to be a regular thing.
So what should I do?
Should be playing the banjo
what I-
next time.
Just bring the banjo.
You play
yeah,
banjo?
should do.
I do actually have a 6-string banjo set up like a guitar.
That's
It's
cool.
a guitar, but
banjo with
like
the
a-
sound.
A
band
guitanjo?
jar.
Banjar.
Bring a flashlight.
A binjanar.
Bring
I think it's a
flashlight.
flashlight.
A flashlight. It's a. I have an accent.
That's what you-
It's a
I'm an import.
Freudian slip.
Actually, my whole band, they all have accents, and I can't understand shit. And
Wow.
it's always funny to me. You can't understand me either, though, sometimes, so it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Hey, did you notice that the light went purple on the hi-hat? The little light
Yeah,
on it?
I saw it earlier. It's
kinda weird, huh?
Yeah,
Changes color?
it does.
Oh my boy!
Every time you hit it, does it change?
I stopped saying "God damn it" in vain and replaced it with Sam Hell. And Christina's laughing now. She's like, "Wow, you say Sam Hell."
Sam Hill.
Sam Hell!
Out in the Sam Hill.
There's another one too, but I can't
Oh
remember.
my god.
Tarnation.
Ever watch it?
You know, it's like,
Let's do the letter Kenny. Oh my gourd. It's just
that's funny.
That's it.
That's good.
All right, we rolling out?
I would like to but just, wow, David Robles and Charlie Brownell next
Oh.
week, A Scary Pierre.
Cool.
That's what's up. See you then, everybody.
Scary Pierre. Yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. Again, go to our website, theorythursday.com. Make sure you sign up if you haven't. Become one of our patrons. Patreon patrons.
Pianist.
So you can do that. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Go check out. Yeah. I don't want to say. You know, so Mike'sPianist.com. But no. Also, When you're on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't joined our YouTube channel, what is wrong with you? Do it already. We need to transfer what we've got. We need
Going for,
to
like, a really
keep
clean
YouTube going. We need you guys on YouTube.
Oh, I was just.
I'm very happy about the present. I'm happy. Thanks for
that's
Cam
fine,
for
too.
being here.
Just
Really
tell me what
appreciate that.
I'm okay with
Also, Mr. Cthulhu in Chief, SWR Video Productions, Mr. Dave Wright.
that. Hardy
har. And thank you again for coming in. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having
Both
us.
of you.
This is so much fun.
Good time.
You guys are awesome.
And then this next song, our out song, is called.
This next song is called "I'm All In," and nobody knows it, not even Victor. So I'm going to start it off.
So we're just gonna go.
Yeah.
All right.
Does that work?
Theory Thursday exclusive.
This is E major, Jason.
I'm a program vanguard, and you're breaching my shores. It's your smile that bends these bars, and now you strum all the right chords. I'm losing my mind on something I've never been more sure. If it's not too soon, you feel it too. I let myself give in to you, and if you're ready to be happy, throw in your chips. I'm all in, baby. Yeah. to stay as long as I can. But you just keep on pushing through, helping me undo this heart of hindrance. Oh, and if it's not too soon, you feel it too. I let myself give into you, and if you're ready to be happy, throw in your chips, mommy, baby, yeah.
never